The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
That completion makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Tackle made at the 47. That's a solid gain.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he dropped it. We don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. To throw, it's Johnson. Grabbed by the receiver. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Wants to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down and still going. They get him down, but the game moves moves the ball to the 37.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball.
And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Wildcats, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Touchdown, Tigers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game. But I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll hand it off. He gets loose. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Bruce at the sideline steps out after a short game.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. The pass rush closing in. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Kansas State. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself. He just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking for the wideout. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Pulls it in. It's Randall. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So, second down after the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Wide open downfield. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Strong game by this quarterback. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the kickoff will be a return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. They look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. Running with purpose. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Wildcats will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And they've got the returner corralled. The back's got it. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Catch made on the out route. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
To throw, it's Klubnik. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first down of the 17.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. And the Tigers line it up with first and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he will score! Touchdown, Tigers!
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Return begins inside the 10. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. It's the 2-minute timeout in what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Edwards. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Brought down the broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly out of the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Grab near the sticks. It's Haynes. You'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll throw it now. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback and they blow up the play.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quick throw over the middle. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Wildcats will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Johnson. The sure hands. It's Edwards. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Here comes a handoff. Has the 1st down and more. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Kansas State. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Randall. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. 1st down, looking for more now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the tight Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And in first down, right back to the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That deep shot is off for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
It's a shotgun run call. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He's hit just before the throw.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On the move now. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defense...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's an out-route. The catch made. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, look at the quick cut. comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To the air, it's Johnson. Looks to the left for a quick throw. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Breaks free with room to run. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. A solid return to set up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Pointing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And there's the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Quick throw to his receiver. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Trying to find room. It's Edwards. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Throws it to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He's running out of time here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play, and the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wildcats. The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Riding away with the running game. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
A play action, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Took contact on the throw. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw again. That's caught. It's Randall. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Clemson. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And the ball is away from inside the 10. And it's taken at the 45. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Ball handed off. Some hard running there through a tackle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Come to the line for second down and very short now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Klubnik. Pressure is coming. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Fielded up near the 25. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.